A lot of people think retirement means leaving the job. No more alarm clock, no more boss, no more commute, no more daily grind. That's part of it. But there's another kind of retirement people don't talk about enough. They can retire from work and still carry the stress, worry, people pleasing, old identity, pressure followed you home for years. Then you wonder why retirement doesn't feel free. We're talking about retiring from stuff that kept wearing you down long after the workday ended. This is practical because if you fought your way to retirement or even semi retirement, might as well get the real prize: peace, control, breathing room, feeling that life feels like yours. So let's a lot of working people spend decades trying to prove they're valuable. They take the extra shift, they answer the phone after hours, they fix other people's messes, they stay late, they keep quiet, they carry the load. After a while, proving yourself becomes a habit. Then retirement comes and your brain still wants a scoreboard. Did I do enough today? Was I useful? Am I falling behind? Am I still needed? That can mess with a person. Move is simple, but it's not always easy. Separate your worth from your output. You can be useful without being used up. You can help people without carrying everything. You can have a slower day without calling yourself lazy. That's a real shift, especially for old school workers. We were taught to show value by producing. Work hard, keep moving, get her done. That mindset built a lot of good things. But if you bring it into retirement without adjusting it, you may turn free time into another job. So retire from your need to prove you still matter. You do. Number two, retire from everyone else's emergency. Some people hit retirement age and suddenly become the family backup plan for everything. Can you watch the kids? Can you fix this? Can you drive me? Can you loan me money? Can you come right now? Helping a family is a good thing. Being available can be a blessing, but your life still counts. Retirement shouldn't turn into the unpaid emergency department for every person who didn't plan ahead. So set some clean rules. When can you help? What can you afford? What drains you too much? What needs a yes? What needs a no? What needs a I can help you Tuesday, but not today? The last one is powerful. You're not cutting people off, you're putting handles on your own life. You can love people and still have boundaries. In fact, boundaries can keep love from turning into resentment. Help where you can, protect what you must. Stop treating every ringing phone like a fire alarm. Number three, retire from your old job identity. This one can sneak up on you. For years, you may have been the carpenter, manager, nurse, driver, mechanic, office person, supervisor, business owner, or the one everybody called when things went sideways. Then the job ends. Now what? The question can feel strange because work gives people more than money. It gives a title, routine, place, role, reason to get up and go. That disappears. Some folks feel lost. The cure is to build a new identity on purpose. Maybe now you're the grandparent who shows up, the neighbor who knows how to fix things, person who mentors, one who finally gets healthy, one who gardens, fishes, builds, travels, writes, learns, or helps others start over. You're allowed to become more than your old job. That doesn't erase what you did, it honors it. Your old work gave you skills. Now you get to decide where those skills go next. Number four, retire from bad money habits. Retirement changes math. A paycheck can hide bad habits for years. Once the paycheck stops, those habits get louder. Impulse spending, helping everyone first, subscriptions you don't use, eating out because you're tired, buying stuff to feel better, keeping a car payment that's too big, carrying credit cards like they're normal. Retirement works better when your money has a job. It doesn't mean living scared, it means living awake. Know what comes in, what goes out, keep a cushion, watch the leaks, check the basics, spend on what actually improves your life, cut what keeps you busy, distracted, or broke. This is where freedom gets real. A person with lower bills has more choices. A person with less debt has more air. A person who knows their numbers sleeps better. So retire from sloppy money. You work too hard to let your dollars wander off with no plan. Give them a job. Make them behave. Number five, retire from waiting for permission. A lot of people spend their whole work life needing approval. Approval from the boss, approval from the company, approval from customers, approval from family, approval from some system that never really need them anyway. Then they retire and still wait. Wait to travel, start a hobby, waiting to move, downsize, take a class, make the video, waiting to say what they really think, waiting to live. At some point, the light has to turn green because you decide it does. Doesn't mean being reckless. It means owning your remaining time. If there's something you want to build, start small. If there's a place you want to go, make a plan. If there's a skill you want to learn, open the first lesson. If there's a conversation you need to have it. You don't need a committee meeting for every step of your life. Retire from waiting. Pick the next move, then make it. Number six, retire from carrying old regret. Everybody has something. Job they stayed in too long, money they wasted, a chance they missed, a person they trusted, a business that failed, a house they sold too soon, a dream they parked, a relationship that changed everything. Regret can become a heavy tool belt. Carry it too long, you forget it's even there, but it still wears you down. The cure is not pretending the past didn't happen. The cure is using the lesson without dragging the punishment forward. Ask better questions. What did it teach me? What would I do different? What can I still fix? What can I stop feeding? What can I start today? That turns regret into instruction. That's useful. Dragging shame around is not useful. You can't go back and rebuild the whole road, but you can stop driving it into the same ditch. Retire from punishment. Keep the lesson. Move lighter. Number seven, retire to something that fits you. This is where the whole thing comes together. Retirement is stronger when it has direction. That direction can be simple: better health, more time outside, more family, more quiet, a small business, part time job you actually like, travel, faith, service, teaching, building things, working in the yard, making videos, helping people avoid mistakes you've already survived. The point is to choose something real. Life needs structure, needs meaning, it needs a little reason to get moving. That's why people retire and feel lost fast. They left work but never built the next chapter. So give your days a shape. Morning walk, coffee, planning, project, one errand, person to help, one thing you're learning, one thing that makes you feel alive. Simple work. You don't need a fancy retirement brochure. You need life that fits your wiring. That's the win. So, in closing, don't just retire from work, retire from this too. Retire from proving your worth. Retire from everyone else's emergencies. Retire from the old job identity. Retire from bad money habits. Retire from waiting for permission. Retire from carrying old regret. And retire to something that actually fits your life. Leaving a job is one move, getting your life back is bigger. You've spent years showing up, solving problems, carrying weight, doing what had to be done. Now the question is different. What kind of life are you building with the time you still have? Start there. Pick one thing from the list. Clean it up. Take the next step. Retirement should feel like more than an exit. It should feel like a better way to live. And if this helped, hit the like button so YouTube will show it to more people who may need it. And subscribe if you want more plain spoken videos about work, retirement, money, and making the next chapter. And leave a comment and tell me what you're ready to retire from besides work. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.